Hello everyone, this is Steve with Stop Motion Sensei, your go-to resource for stop motion animation. In our online brick film animation courses, I'll teach you professional film techniques to help make your videos look spectacular. The link is right down there, so go to stopmotionsensei.com and create your account today. Enjoy the video. Hello everyone, today I am going to be reviewing Brickmania's Tiger I Ausf E. This is a German heavy tank from World War II, probably the most famous one in terms of Hollywood movies. And we're going to talk today about this kit from Brickmania. I think this kit is very well designed, so we're going to talk about my favorite features of it. But before we do that, let's talk history. The Tiger I might be the most notorious German machine of World War II. Its design stemmed from the Germans' desire to combine heavy armor and firepower. In April of 1942, there were two prototypes shown, one by Porsche and one by Henschel, and the Henschel design was selected for production. Between 1942 and 1944, over 1,300 of these tanks were produced. Tiger I weighed upwards of 54 tons, had a top speed of 24 miles per hour, and was the first German armor design to incorporate the feared 88mm KWK-36 gun. This is a gun from Krupp, and it was infamous in World War II. This gun's high velocity enabled a flat trajectory on the projectile, and it gave Tiger crews extreme accuracy even at long range, ranges over 1,000 meters. The Tiger was also armed with two MG-34 machine guns. Its armor plating ranged from 120 millimeters thick to 25 millimeters thick, and the Tiger crew consisted of 5 men, the commander, gunner, and loader, who were all operating in the tank's turret, while the driver and the radio operator sat forward in the hull on either side of the transmission or gearbox. Like other World War II German tank designs, the Tiger suffered from over-design. Germany's shrinking access to resources only added to this problem. And the main example of over-design was the Tiger's suspension. This was a flaw in its design. It has a really intricate suspension of interleaved wheels, and that was to improve off-road performance and track life, but it came at the cost of frequent maintenance. Repairing the inner wheels involved removing outer wheels, and on the Eastern Front, the Tiger suspension was plagued by rainy seasons. Mud and snow and rock could easily bind up the wheels and then freeze, which would completely immobilize the tank. The Tiger also ate up vast amounts of natural resources, manpower, and time. They were double the cost of the Panzer IV, and they took twice as long to build. Over the years, Hollywood has sort of pushed in our minds that the Tiger was an unkillable tank, which is just not true, but it certainly was formidable, and it has a legacy for a reason. Definitely was a feared tank from the Allied perspective, and as I said, it was very effective in the war for Germany, but they could not make enough of them, and they couldn't make enough of the later Tiger variants either. The over-design and the high cost and Germany's dwindling resources certainly turned the war in the Allies' favor as the war crept on through the 43, 44, 45 years. Okay, there is some brief history for you. Let's dive into the review of this Brickmania kit. First, let's talk about the suspension. The suspension is probably as good as you can get. Side by side with a real Tiger I, the suspension is basically identical, which is an awesome feature. It looks very historically accurate. And the other feature that makes the track design incredible on this kit is that this is a functioning suspension. You can move this tank over obstacles, and it is responsive. The actual tracks move nicely on this build too. It does not skip a beat on flat, hard surfaces. Now, if we move it to a base plate, it's not quite as good, but still functional. And for application and stop motion, this isn't a huge deal. We can always reach into the frame after each picture and deliberately move those tracks rather than pushing the tank along. This build gets high marks in terms of historical accuracy as well. One thing I love about Brickmania, they have a great eye for detail. The 88mm gun looks great, and a cool feature here is the custom printed muzzle brake we get with this kit. Now, if you were doing your own Tiger 1 mock build, you can actually get this custom printed muzzle brake from Brickmania. So I think that's worth mentioning. That specific piece is available for individual sale. Some more thoughts on the looks of this build. The tank looks great from every angle. From the front, we see our MG34 that comes with this kit. This tank would have had a second MG34 up inside the turret just to the right of the main gun. We don't have that on this kit, but I'm not sure how it could have possibly been incorporated, so I don't really want to mark them for that. Putting the second MG34 there would have messed with the design on the turret, which looks great as it is. We've got a great range of motion on the 88mm gun. It's got nice negative and positive elevation angles, so that's great. This tank also comes with a Panzer Commander minifigure, which is cool. It has 4 working hatches for crew members. 2 front hatches are here for the driver and radio operator. And then we have 2 more hatches up on the turret for the commander and gunner. The minifigures in the turret hatches will stand up and fit nicely in the tank. If the hatches up front are open, only the heads of the driver and radio operator would be showing. So if you wanted these minifigs in their respective spots, you can just violently rip their arms off at the shoulder and place them in their hatch. To get the radio operator in, you'll have to first remove the MG34 because it is blocking his spot in there if you want his head to be showing through his hatch. With those hatches open, you also will not be able to move the gun turret very far, but not a huge deal. Last but not least, this kit comes with stickers as well, so you can customize it as you wish. We've got 5 number sets and 2 sets of the German cross stickers. I did not put the numbers on my tank yet, but we've got a bunch of options, and so that's cool. You have all these options for your Tiger tanks. You could do Tiger 131 like the one at the Tank Museum in Bovington. So a lot of cool choices in terms of numbers and lettering. Let you customize it for yourself however you like. So I think that's cool, the sticker packs. Overall, this kit gets high marks. I think it is amazing. The suspension is great. The historical accuracy is excellent. The only strike against it, I think, is its cost. The kit comes in at $285 US. Now, you do get 707 pieces in this kit. It is not a small kit by any means. So, you know, you get what you pay for, I think. This is a very high quality design. Everything fits together really nice. We've got awesome historical accuracy. And you get the Panzer Commander and your stickers as well. I'm glad that I added it to my collection. I basically told myself, you know, if you want to be a true Tiger King, at some point I might need to be ready to say, I am never going to financially recover from this. But all joking aside, guys, I think it's an awesome kit. You know, if you're a history buff and especially World War II history buff and a Lego fan, I think this kit is awesome. It speaks to me because I grew up watching Kelly's Heroes with my dad, and I love the tank scene with the tiger in Fury. If you guys haven't seen either of those movies, you should check them out because they're both awesome. Real quick before we go, if you guys are interested in a product for me to review, drop a comment below and let me know what you guys want to see. I just think Their reviews can be helpful if you're trying to decide on what kit to buy, and it's nice to know and see a kit up close and other LEGO products as well. I'm definitely going to be doing some reviews of Light My Bricks products, which I think are awesome, and their possibility to use in stop motion for lighting is really cool. So I am going to review some of those products, but let me know any other kits you guys want to see reviewed, and I will budget to add those to my collection and show them to you guys up close. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for watching, guys, and as always, hit up the Stop Motion Sensei website. We have got killer courses and digital graphics for all of your stop motion brick films. We're going to help you make your brick films look absolutely amazing. You're going to learn how to take better pictures. And we've got a bunch of free stuff too. So free downloads, all that kind of stuff, all to just help you guys with your brick films and, you know, become a confident creator and take your brick films to the next level. So I will see you guys in the next product review. Thanks for watching and have a good one.